Hello everyone, welcome to another broadcast of LMC Varsity Sports here on lmc-tv. I am Rob Moretti and we're here at Rhinebeck High School for a girls lacrosse game. The Rhinebeck Panthers hosting the Croton-Harmon Tigers. Croton-Harmon coming in 4-5-1. The Rhinebeck Panthers 1-6-1. I do want to note is their first year as a varsity program, first of their games you're seeing on LMC-TV. And they've shown improvement as the season's gone on. The scores have gotten closer and closer. The last game against Blindbrook, they lost by just one goal, that close to their second win. They played Croton-Harmon earlier in the season. It was a 4-goal loss, but a team that I would imagine has seen improvement since then. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. It should be an interesting game to watch. And the first opening draw is coming up next on LMC TV. Just about ready for the draw. It'll be Allison Ball at midfield to throw it up for the Panthers against Erin Livingston for Croton-Harmon. Rhinebeck, a team just one junior, everyone else in grades 8 through 10. First year on the varsity, so a lot of youth and excited to see this program grow throughout the years. They're hoping for a win today. The official will get that ball wedged in between the two pockets and we'll get ready to go. 2 25-minute halves, we're underway. Ball still loose. Something raked around, finally picked up by Sophia Martin. Maggie Dimes passes it upfield. Catherine Generali. Another pass. Burke shoots wide. That was Tegan Burke, the freshman. Casey Gottlieb is in net for the Panthers, 8th grader. And it looks like it will be a Rhinebeck ball. Gottlieb passes it back. Alessia Panetta. Pass to midfield, Natalie Morelli couldn't control it, but Kinoshita picks it up. Now comes back loose and a whistle. We'll stay with Rhinebeck. Quick pass to Allison Ball. Ball rushes near side corner and behind. Pass out in front, shot scores. Crystal Frankenberg with a quick swat on the pass. And Tigers goalie Dominique Corvidou had no chance. So an early 1-0 lead, Panthers strike first. Draw is up. Taken by Rhinebeck. Good play by Allison Ball to come up with it. Panthers set up shop on offense. It's Jasmine Reyes, team leader in goals with it. Reyes with a pass. That one, long range shot scores. Wow. Kayla Cassis from long range. Two 2-0 Rhinebeck. Wonder if that was really meant to be a shot or a pass. Either way, goalie was screened. Fortuitous. Draw comes up. This one taken by the Tigers and Estrella DaCosta. Passed up to Generali. Maggie Dimes. Dimes holds. Now she rushes in. Shot is saved by Casey Gottlieb. And that's some contact with the goalie while she was in the crease, so that's going to be a Rhinebeck ball, I think. Can't do that. 3 minutes in, a 2-0 Panther lead over the Tigers of Croton-Harmon. Passed out to Frankenberg. Frankenberg taking all the way to midfield, finally pass it off to Panetta. Turnover. That's DaCosta again coming away with it. And that one's going to get whistled. It'll stay with the Tigers. Mentioned earlier, these two teams met earlier this year at Croton-Harmon. It was a 4-goal win for the Tigers, but it was a few weeks ago. Panthers have been playing some pretty good lacrosse ever since, a couple of real close games. They could have won but didn't. That pass gets away. Chasing is Taylor O'Hannon and Tegan Burke. The Tigers do keep possession. Pass was almost cut by Gottlieb, but it gets away. And finally now taken by the Panthers. Some nice passing there as Jasmine Reyes with it now. Spin move, ball pops out. Camarilli came away with it for the Tigers. Pass up the field is loose but picked up by Taylor O'Hanlon. Now Dimes. Couple of stutter step moves and now goes behind. 4.5 gone by. All the scoring so far by Rhinebeck. They lead 2-0. Here on a nice sunny day at Rhinebeck High School. Kind of refreshing. We had 2 or 3 days of heavy storms the last couple of days. Dimes trying to rush in, but a foul away from the ball. It'll be Rhinebeck possession. Allison Ball will have it as we restart. Passed up the field, held onto by Reyes temporarily. Now the ball loose. Whistle. Waiting for the call. It is a Rhinebeck ball. Jessica Gottlieb, another Gottlieb sister. She's an attacker, another 8th grader. Passed up to Reyes. Reyes behind, passes to Kayla Cassis. She'll rush it around up top. Cassis pass inside. Comes loose. Raked away, picked up by Violante. And the Tigers take over. O'Hanlon trying to control it. Not to be. Allison Cohen, good defense. She picks it up. Whistle there. And Croton will have it. Long pass comes loose. Ball fighting for it. Another whistle. It's a Rhinebeck ball. Pass bounced to Panetta, and she tries to secure it. Now she has it.
I don't know whose this is, but I'm putting it on.
Panetta was racing around, lost it. Now both teams try to rake. Panetta does come up with it and unloads it to Reyes. Reyes looking for a mode of attack. She'll go behind. Reyes trying to rush around, got cut off. Pass to Cassis. Cassis has to back away. Pass inside goes loose. Who's going to pick it up? Jessica Gottlieb picks it up on a whistle.
We're the Gottliebs.
Free position opportunity for Jessica Gottlieb. Panthers lead by 2. Good angle to shoot. The officials get the player set. Gottlieb rushes in, shot scores. So now a 3-0 lead for Rhinebeck. Good run for them to start this game the first 8+ minutes. We're 8:15 in. And if they play the rest of the game like this, they'll win handily. Ball comes away with the draw. Good concentration, some contact, slashing with the stick, and ball will keep it. Promptly pass it. Smash a Pinto. Pass to Reyes. Reyes with some tight defense from Tiana Carlin. Cassis now. Little push there, it will get called against Estrella DaCosta. So now we restart. Cassis. Pass inside, shot goes wide. Might have been deflected. Reyes had a good look. Reyes with it again. Spin move. Another spin move. But tight D crashing in on Reyes with about 5 Croton-Harmon Tigers. Cassis, contact was all stick, and the Tigers take over. Sophia Martin on the rush. The defense slows her down. Catherine Generali. Pass out in front was cut off by Casey Gottlieb. Couldn't keep it, but the Panthers do, as Panetta gets it past midfield.
Can't get past my kid. Nice square.
Reyes with a pass behind. Gottlieb with a pass. A good look for Allison Ball, but too much defense in her way. Ball gets away, both players go down. There will be a whistle, Croton ball. Couldn't tell from up here if that was out of bounds or if it was on the push, but got Matt Meyerson down there getting the shots. Hopefully he got a nice angle of that last play for you. Natalie Morelli absorbing some head contact there, says she's okay. The Panthers just 1 sub, so they need to stay as healthy as they can. Those numbers will grow. As we said earlier, Panetta is the only junior on the team. Everyone else is younger, so things that come with the first-year varsity program. Kayla Cassis rushed in, backed off. Reyes now has it behind the net. Spin move, Reyes lost it with some contact. And Reyes will keep it. We'll see where they set her up. Not a great angle to shoot from, so look for a pass or just a rush from here. Reyes rushes in and shoots it, it scores! Shows how much I know about lacrosse. I thought that was not a great shooting angle, but right through the 5-hole, 4-0, Rhinebeck. Timeout. Panthers leading by 3. 12:57 left first half. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the draw after the timeout, following the goal by Jasmine Reyes. 4 different goal scorers so far today for Rhinebeck. Frankenberg, Cassis, Gottlieb, Jessica Gottlieb, and Jasmine Reyes. And a 4-0 lead for Rhinebeck. Ball pops away. No whistle, but picked back up by Generali. Whistle there. And Tegan Burke will keep it for Croton-Harmon. Burke brings it far side. Almost lost it. One of the few times we've really seen Croton-Harmon in this first half be able to set up shop on offense. They had a couple of opportunities in transition. We haven't seen too much of the set offense. Rush around, shot is saved by Gottlieb. Shutout is intact. Pass though gets away. Croton-Harmon will take back over. With Sophia Martin passing it, it goes out of bounds. Waiting for the call, it will be Rhinebeck ball. Jessica Gottlieb will have it as we restart. Gottlieb, a nice rush through some defenders. Pass to Reyes. Reyes shoots and scores. 5-0 Panthers. I don't know what Coach Tricia Malfetta had as far as defensive scheme coming into this game, but it's working. They've dominated both time of possession, scoring, loose balls, just about everything you'd want to win in a lacrosse game, they're winning. Most importantly, the 5-0 goal score. Draw is taken by Annie Mashapinto. Whistle on the play. Rhinebeck will keep it. Quick pass, Kayla Cassis. Unloads to Reyes. Quick bobble. Ball still loose. And alertly picked up by Reyes. Came out of nowhere. Saving the possession for Rhinebeck. Back up top. It's Mashapinto. Rush around, shot saved by Corvidou. And it stays in bounds. Whistle there. Croton ball. I'll take a look. Both teams with just one sub today, so. Fatigue maybe not as much of a factor as you'd think because both teams only have one move to make. No team with a clear advantage. And we're used to seeing girls lacrosse at Mamaroneck where they, it's a AA school, much larger school, a bigger, just a larger team. Pass out in front, shot saved by Gottlieb. A couple of Class C schools here as a whistle on that entanglement. The roster size is a bit smaller, as you can see today, both teams with one sub. Rhinebeck takes over. Panetta with a pass up to Allison Ball. ball. Nice pass, Jasmine Reyes. Equally nice on the catch. A whistle before the shot. And Reyes will have a look from free position. A good angle to shoot from. She will shoot, and she scores. Hat trick for Jasmine Reyes. 6-0 in the first half. 8:37 until halftime. There's some cheering in the distance. Must be some kind of exciting softball game going on in the background. Tigers win the draw. That's DaCosta. Working against ball. DaCosta rushing a couple defenders in her way. DaCosta rushes in and out. Had a cutter, pass gets away. And great defense from Rhinebeck. Cassis has it. Pass up to Gottlieb. Whistle. And Jessica Gottlieb keeps it. Gottlieb rushes it up. Whistle as the ball came out. Panthers keep it. Just over 7 minutes to go in the first half. Frankenberg. That's to Masha Pinto. Pass inside. Would have been dangerous, but ball couldn't hold on to it. Panthers do keep possession. Pass inside, almost went in the goal. And they do rule that a shot, so Ryan will keep it. That pass gets away. Picked up by Livingston. Croton-Harmon takes over. That's Dimes. Ball pops out loose. Picked back up by Burke. 6 minutes left in the half. Dimes tried to rush in, good defense. Dimes has nowhere to go. Now a pass, Cutter shoots, and it's saved. The cutter was Burke. Gottlieb has looked very comfortable in net. They're going to restart the play. Will be Panthers ball still. Gottlieb protected by the crease. Unloads it to Panetta. Panetta pass up to Frankenberg. Nice pass up to Gottlieb. Shot scores. 7-0 Panthers. I've got to be honest, this is the first I've seen them play this year, but this has to be the best half they've played this season so far. Their one win came in their first game against KO. They also had a tie, I think about a week ago. Draw is up and caught on the fly by Dimes. Dimes fighting through some traffic, gets it to Violante. Violante going left and right, looking for a lane to shoot, doesn't have one. Sidewinds it and scores. So there goes the shutout, and this is lacrosse, and you can't expect a shutout. 7-1 the score now. A nice little sidewinding shot from the freshman Loretta Violante. With 4.5 minutes to go, it's now a 6-goal Panther lead. It's a great shot right at the corner. Not a whole lot Gottlieb could do. It would have been a highlight reel save if she came away with it. Livingston comes away with it and rushes it up quickly. Livingston shoots, and it goes wide. Stays in bounds. Now it goes out, and I believe it should be Panthers' ball. And it will be. Crystal Frankenberg. Move her up a couple feet, and here we go. Frankenberg rushing it past midfield herself. Whistle. Someone did something illegal there. Not sure what the call was, but Croton-Harmon has possession. Camilleri running it up. Draws a foul. The freshman Maddie Camilleri from free position. And they just counted players, and it's offsides. Just heard the Hawk. I don't know if they're going to change possession or they're just going to move Violante back behind the yellow line. And they're going to give Rhinebeck possession. Good catch by the official.
Go, Natty!
That one gets away from ball. Alertly picked up by Cassis. Pass gets away from Gottlieb, stays in bounds. Two minutes, 20 seconds to go until halftime. And a free position opportunity coming up. Rushing in, Reyes scores another. 4 goals this half for Jasmine Reyes. And that makes it 8-1 Panthers. Minute 51 left in the half, and 8-1's about as much as you can dominate a lacrosse game. All the possession has been with the Panthers. They'll keep it after that whistle. Allison Ball has it. Pass up to Natalie Morelli.
Go, Natty!
pass. Gottlieb absorbs some contact. Looks like she'll have a free position look. Gottlieb shoots, saved by Corvidou. That one went out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Croton. Minute 12 till halftime. Brought up by Generali. Now Burke. Shot saved by Gottlieb. And the Panthers take over. Panetta trying to keep it. Not to be. Generali comes away with it. And the ball came loose and went right to Gottlieb. And the pass gets away, stays in bounds. And the Yaka Kinashita came away with it and a whistle. .1 seconds left in the half. Kinashita has it on the restart. Kinashita, nice pass to Reyes. She might have a look here. And scores. Five-goal first half for Jasmine Reyes. Nine to 1 Panthers with just barely under 20 seconds to go until halftime. This one's taken by Croton. With 6 seconds, will the Panthers try another? Cassis. I don't know if she got it out in time, but it goes wide anyway. But what a first half for Rhinebeck. They lead 9-1 over Croton-Harmon. We'll be right back with the second half. You want to stick around for that? It is next on LMC Varsity Sports. Ready for the second half. Teams have switched sides. And once again, a 9-1 lead for the Rhinebeck Panthers. Big, big first half for them. Draw comes to the right side. It's still loose. And it's going to have to be one on an infraction. And it's by Rhinebeck. Andy Mashapinto with it. And Mashapinto takes a shot, saved by Corvidou. Corvidou still with it, looking for a pass target. Finds Tiana Carlin. Whistle. Carlin will keep it. Have a little more space to work with. Passes up to O'Hanlon. Now Livingston, who rushes behind. Pass out in front, knocked away. Still loose. Picked up by the Tigers. It's Burke who has it. And Burke will slow it down behind, pass it away to Violante. Violante rushes around, thinks about a shot and a whistle before the shot. This is going to be a Rhinebeck ball. Nope, stand corrected. Free position opportunity for Croton-Harmon. It's Violante with it. Shot. Saved by Gottlieb. Another opportunity put in. Tegan Burke scores for Croton-Harmon. It's 9-2. Just an unlucky bounce. Gottlieb with a nice job on the first save and then just rolled right to Burke. All she had to do was pick it up and put it back in. Up comes the draw and a whistle. Rhinebeck has it. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. Rhinebeck with a 9-1 lead at halftime. They've seen it get reduced to 9-2, but they are looking for more. Allison Ball will take it behind. Now Reyes. How are you? Reyes spin move and has to back away. A whistle. It's going to be offsides. Jenna Rowley came up to play it, but unless someone else goes behind that yellow line, she can't cross it. Cassis. Pass inside, comes loose. Picked up by Reyes.
Come on, girls.
Masha Pinto passed inside. Not sure if that was a shot or just a deflected pass, but Corvadu came away with it. She will unload it, but picked right up. Sabrina Cates was right there. Bobble, but a whistle, so Cates will get to keep it. Pass to Morelli. Now Reyes' shot is just high, but backed up by Gottlieb. Now another whistle. And it will stay with Rhinebeck. I'm actually gonna flag Carlin for a dangerous check, so a opportunity for Rhinebeck with a player up. As we restart. Ball. Passes to Gottlieb.
Nice. Oh.
Morelli tried to pass, but it was cut off by Corvadu. Now the ball loose and a whistle. Tigers will keep it. It's the goalie Corvadu who has it.
Get it back, girls.
Just about 5 minutes into the second half. Only goal of the half so far. Scored by Tegan Burke for Croton-Harmon. Croton-Harmon playing one down now. Shot was, I don't know if it was deflected in the defense or by Gottlieb, but Croton does get it back. Violante. A couple of moves, but good defense, maybe a little bit too good. And Violante will get a look with free position. Violante shoots well wide. This will go, no, it's going to stay in bounds. I think we're used to seeing the turf at Mamaroneck. The ball takes off. The grass surface here kind of stops it a bit more, so you have to really shoot it hard to make it go out of bounds. Jasmine Reyes bringing it up for the Panthers. Pass gets away, stays. Well, there's a whistle. It must have gone out of bounds. Again, hard to tell from up here, but Josh Policano down there, if he's not napping, then he should have gotten you a nice view of where that ball ended up. Erin Livingston bringing it up for the Tigers. And a whistle as she crosses midfield. Just under 18 and a half minutes left in regulation. Tigers trail by 7. They're looking to narrow it. Violante. Pass inside, shot, scores. Tegan Burke with her second of the half, and it's now 9-3. Just over 18 minutes left in regulation, and that is the game. They do not play overtime in girls lacrosse until sectionals, when a winner has to be determined. Both teams with one tie on the year. Draw comes up. Went off the stick of Gottlieb and then went loose. And it will be a Croton ball. Passed up to Maggie Dimes. Dimes rushing. Dimes shoots, saved by Gottlieb. And it's picked up by Sabrina Cates. Good passing up to Reyes. Reyes finds Gottlieb. Gottlieb draws a call.
All right, Jess.
Nice.
Pass out in front, shot, scores. Making a double hat trick for Jasmine Reyes, her 6th of the game. Panthers are in double digits. They lead at 10-3.
Come on, I didn't see it come up yet. There it is. I don't trust it.
Just under 17 minutes left in the game. Rhinebeck has that lead back up to 7, and from here on out, it's really about possession. Rhinebeck holds on to the ball. Croton won't get a chance to narrow the gap. They get this one. Livingston. Over to DaCosta. Pass inside, shot off the post. And picked up alertly by Cassis. Allison Ball with it now, pass up to Natalie Morelli. Morelli pass over, shot, scores from Gottlieb. Hat trick for Jessica Gottlieb. 11-3 Rhinebeck.
Pass that.
Nice job, girls. Keep playing like that. Go. That's White.
Draw comes up. Taken by Croton quickly, but a whistle will slow it down. Burke has it for the Tigers. Just under 16 minutes left. Dimes. Rushing in. Shot is saved by Casey Gottlieb. Pass gets away, stays in bounds, and the Panthers have it. Quick pass up to Allison Cohen, who unloads it further up. Nice passing there to get it to Cassis. Cassis rushes in, shoots, and scores. Second of the game for Kayla Cassis. Panthers with their biggest lead of the day. They lead by 9. Ball and Dimes at midfield, setting up for the draw control. 15 minutes, 16 seconds left. And it's won by Ball.
Nice job.
This one being fought over, no whistles, and it's picked up by Croton-Harmon. It's DaCosta picking up the loose ball. Pass to O'Hanlon comes loose. Whistle. And who will it go to? The ball was a loose ball. They're going to give it to Croton-Harmon. O'Hanlon. Quick rush up the field, but right on top of her is Jess Gottlieb. I'm sorry, that's Kinoshita, the defender. Pass out in front is saved. What a save by Gottlieb. Croton-Harmon still with it. Now a whistle comes in. Be a free position look for Croton-Harmon. Burke with it is, and Burke shoots wide. This one does go out of bounds. Croton-Harmon closer to it, and O'Hanlon will have it on the restart. Violante. Going left and right, looking for a shooting lane. Underhand shot, scores. Violante, funky angle, laid it into the corner. That narrows it back down to 12-4 with 13:25 to go.
Come on, guys, gotta be quiet. Slow the game down.
Draws up. And being kicked around, taken by Croton. It's Violante who just scored the goal. Violante still with it. Whistle as Violante took it behind the net. And they're going to give a free position look to Erin Livingston. Not sure what happened there. The official saw something. Livingston shoots, and it's blocked up in the defense. Those are hard to stop. Livingston gets it back and is flushed behind. 12:20 to go. Tigers in need of a whole lot of offense. Livingston tried to pass it. DaCosta almost lost it. Now DaCosta shoots and it's saved by Gottlieb. 8th grader Gottlieb picks it up. And pass is taken right away by Burke. Shoots wide. And backing up is Alessia Panetta. So Panthers dodge a bullet there. Panetta works it up to Cassis. Morelli with it now. Pass to Reyes out in front, shot scores. Lucky number 7 for Jasmine Reyes. 13-4 lead for Rhinebeck.
Assist by Natalie Morelli.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely. All right.
Number 4 with the assist.
Timeout Croton-Harmon, 11-14 to go. Panthers leading big. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. Croton-Harmon coaches Megan Weiss and Jim Bannon trying to find an answer to Rhinebeck, but not a whole lot of success doing that today. This one comes up toward the right side, kick back towards midfield. A lot of Panthers in on it. Player goes down and a whistle. It's going to be Croton ball. Just under 11 minutes to go. As long as Rhinebeck can avoid a 9-0 run from Croton, they can come away with their second win. DaCosta. Shot was high and goes out of bounds. As long as they rule it a shot, it'll be Croton ball. Of course, any pass that goes out of bounds goes to the opposing team. Shot goes to whoever was closest. Out in front, shot saved by Gottlieb. Wow. Violante tried to go low again. Pass gets away, but being raked right towards Matt Meyerson. Croton will have it. That's Burke with it behind the net. Racing around is Livingston. Another shot. This one's put in by Burke. She gets a hat trick.
Nice shot, nice shot.
You can only save so many until the barrage gets to you. Score now 13-5.
What do we have, no subs? She saved it.
9:24 to go as we restart.
Gotta be us, gotta be white.
Draw comes loose and it is taken by Maggie Dimes for the Tigers.
Come on, Jess, right?
Dimes rushes it up.
Why is she getting in? Good job, Kate.
And good defense from Rhinebeck to knock that one away.
Guys, get the ball.
No whistle. Croton-Harmon takes back over. That's Burke, owner of the hat trick.
Go get him! Go get him!
Quick passing, now Violante. Kind of cycling behind the net. Almost looks like a drill. Violante coming far side. Looking for an angle, low shot is wide. Stays in bounds. And Dimes has it. So Croton-Harmon still with possession, 8.5 minutes to play.
Go D! Come on, D, watch him coming around. Here it comes.
Dimes Over to Burke.
Here it comes.
Pass out in front, gets away. It's picked up by DaCosta.
Come on, D.
And Croton-Harmon's going to set back up from the top. DaCosta bobbles and keeps. DaCosta still with it. No whistle there. And finally there is a whistle, player down. Panetta gets back up, looks like she's all right.
But he got 7 minutes left.
7:22 and counting remaining in the game. And it'll be a Rhinebeck possession. Bounce pass is up to Morelli. Taken away by Generali. Now Martin. Sophia Martin rushing up, and a whistle. Martin gets herself a free position look.
Come on, girls. They've been on this side the longest they've ever been.
Martin, long range shot, goes off the side of the net. Not sure if Gottlieb got a piece of that or not.
There you go, Sabrina.
Cates brings it up. Pass to Morelli, another pass inside. Off the side of the net. Good try by Maddie Leeds.
Go get it, Jess. Go get it, Jess.
Corvidou out of the crease.
Get the goalie.
She will unload it, but it's raked away by Reyes.
Don't be goofy, Jess.
Gottlieb in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Take care of the ball.
And Jessica Gottlieb will keep it.
Slow it down, girls.
Go
Go,
to the
go.
goal. Go to the goal.
Gottlieb loses the ball. Picked up by Martin. Under 6 minutes to go. Dimes. Kind of slowing it down a bit. Dimes shoots, saved by Gottlieb.
That's my girl.
And the Panthers come away with it.
Slow it up, girls. Come on.
Allison Cohen working it up.
Kill the clock, girls. Kill the clock.
Cohen tries to pass the ball, who does keep possession. Tight defense, a little too tight. And the whistle comes in against Estrella DaCosta.
Kill the clock. Waste time.
4:45 and counting remain.
Hang out.
Rhinebeck on the way to their biggest win of the season.
That's it.
The Panthers starting to go into a stall.
Just hang out there, Jess. There you go. Just chill out. That's it.
Remind you to stay tuned. We'll have the Rhinebeck boys
That's it. Play catch.
coming up next. First time we're seeing them as well.
Just play catch. Relax.
And we'll also have some Mamaroneck softball against New Rochelle. That'll be a third game on our docket this weekend. Pass gets away, stays in bounds.
Nice job.
And Morelli has it.
That's it.
Visit our latest scheduling info if you go to lmc-tv.org, click sports.
Hey, Jess.
And also follow us on Twitter at LMC-TV Sports. Facebook is facebook.com/LMC-TV1.
That's it. That's it. Just pass it around. Nice.
Ball with a nice pass. Shot, scores! That's 8 goals for Jasmine Reyes. Big day for Reyes. 14-5 Rhinebeck with 3:34 to go.
She picks it up and whips it.
Way to go, Jasmine. What do you call it? What do you call it? Hockey?
Draw comes up and taken by Croton-Harmon and Livingston. Livingston loses it, goes out of bounds. Rhinebeck ball. Cassis rushing it up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Just gave you all that info. You do want to check us out at least once a week. We'll give you the play of the week. That goes out on Facebook and Twitter, usually every Thursday. You can also see it on the local live, which airs live Thursday night, 7:30, and then also every night at 7:30. Pass out in front, shot, what a save by Gottlieb. Second opportunity scores from Burke. So 14-6 now, and most of these goals from Croton-Harmon coming on deflections.
She just saved it, but then it bounced down.
How do I get a copy of this?
Good job, Kate. Awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
2:30 even to go. Draw comes up and is taken by Rhinebeck. This one rolls towards the corner. And both players trying to get it. That's probably going to be a push. That is a push against Kayla Cassis. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Annie Masha-Pinto who was in there. So Croton trying to make a late run with 2 minutes to go. Probably a little too late. Whistle. Croton ball.
Stay strong, you got this. No more. Everybody get back.
Knocked loose, Violante still with it.
So this is offense.
Shot. That one scores. I believe that was DaCosta. 1:28 to go, and it's 14-7. So it's been a better second half. Actually, Croton-Harmon winning this half 6-5, but Rhinebeck able to pad the lead. 9-1 was their lead at the half, and even if you win the second half, you got to win it handily to come back from that.
How are you guys? I'm mom to number 14. Can I possibly get the card? Thank you. You're having a phenomenal game. Thank you so much.
This one, a whistle. Neither team had control of it. It's going to go to Rhinebeck. Jessica Gottlieb with it. This one goes to Jasmine Reyes, who bobbles and picks it back up. 1 minute to play. The Panthers with a 2-1 advantage. 2-to-1 goal ratio, you'd say. 14-7 on the scoreboard. And Reyes runs it around.
Just run it out, and that's it. Right.
Reyes with a pass. Cassis has to back it up. Back to Reyes. Pass gets away from Gottlieb. It stays in bounds, and she'll pick it up. Under 30 seconds to go. And Rhinebeck can just stall out the clock. Pass out in front, shot goes wide. Stays in, backed up by Gottlieb. Under 15 seconds. Reyes with a pass just to free up the ball. 2 seconds and a whistle. And that's it. So Rhinebeck comes out with a big first half. We're able to hold on for a big win. as they rally around goalie Casey Gottlieb. Great game from her, number of big saves. 14-7 the final. Jasmine Reyes, the leader, with 8 goals. Could have beaten Croton-Harmon single-handedly with Reyes. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll be right back with some analysis in just a moment.
Okay, then come on.
Back on the post-game show one more time. Rob Moretti here. It was a 14-7 final. Rhinebeck defeating Croton-Harmon. One of their best efforts of the year, obviously. 9-1 at halftime. Not much else to say there. Eight goals for Jasmine Reyes. And also a hat trick for the 8th grader Jessica Gottlieb. Big game for Rhinebeck. Definitely something they can take with them. They're 2-6-1 now. Croton-Harmon falling to 4-6-1. And really, for a first-year varsity program, this is the kind of effort you want to see out of them, showing improvement as the season goes on. Definitely excited to see where this program goes in the next year or two. A lot of youth on the team showing that they're learning how to play at the varsity level, so probably a bright future ahead for this girls lacrosse program here at Rhinebeck. The executive director of LMC-TV is Eric Lewis. The associate director is Matt Sullivan. Community sports producer is me, Rob Moretti. Camera crew today, Matt Meyerson, Chris Lavinia, and Josh Policano. One more time, stay tuned. We'll have the Rhinebeck boys lacrosse team. They're coming up next, so stay tuned for that game. It's coming up right after this one on LMC Varsity Sports.